Good morning, dear students of grade 4. In this class, we will learn India soil resources. Now, let's learn what are the types of soil that are found in India. Let's have a glance on the India map. What do we see in this map? We can see different colors that are marked. There we can see the different colors. What does these different colors tell us? They tell us the different types of soil that are found in India. We can see that green color, red color, black, yellow and grey color. It means green represents alluvial soil, red represents red soil, black represents black soil, grey represents laterite or hilly soil that is found in the mountains, yellow represents desert soil. Now let's see what are the different types of soil and which area. We can see the green color soil. Okay, where all we can see the green color, we must know they are all plains. This is a western coastal plain and it is the eastern coastal plain. Eastern side it lies, so it is called eastern coastal plain, and we can see the identification for Bay of Bengal. And on the west side we are having the Arabian Sea, so we are having a western coastal plain. And when we divide the India into two halves, we can see here above the half, okay, this line if you divide it here in the middle, above it we can see the North India and below the line we can see the South India. The North India is fertile because the many rivers are flowing here. And we can see here the rivers Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra, Komati, Sun, Bees. These rivers flow here, so that it is very fertile plain, and we can see the rivers also settle or deposit the fine silt of soils that is called alluvial soil. And we know that the soil is very fertile and soft in nature. Next, we must know that the water is always settling the deposits on the plains, so that we can cultivate here rice, wheat, sugarcane, pulses grow well in this soil. In which soil? In the alluvial soil. Next, we are going to see the black soil. We must know that the black soil here, this soil is all because of the action of the volcanic activities before thousands of years ago that happened. So that only we can see here black soil. These are all volcanic activities. And we can see that it is also called a black cotton soil also, because cotton grows well in the black soil. And these are the areas of Karnataka and Maharashtra. We can see here Maharashtra, and this is Madhya Pradesh. So that these are the volcanic. Here also Gujarat is there. So in few parts of Gujarat we can see the black soil, and Maharashtra we can see the black soil, and even including in Madhya Pradesh. Next, we will see about the red soil. Why this soil is red in color? We must know. The soil is red in color because the presence of iron oxide. So that if the iron oxide is present more, the soil color will change. It is red color. And we can see this type of soil is found in the Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, then eastern Rajasthan, and we can see here Arunachal Pradesh also. So in this soil we can see that groundnuts, ragi, pulses, chilies, tobacco, vegetables and fruits are cultivated in the red soil. Students, now we will see about the laterite or the hilly soil. So far we learnt alluvial soil, red soil, black soil. Now we are going to learn about the laterite soil. What color is laterite? See here, we can see the grey color. So this is called a laterite soil. And what are we going to learn? Laterite soil is found mainly in plateaus. So it is a plateau region. And we can see here mountains also in this area. And we can see the mountain slopes and plateaus in the Assam. We can see here Assam. And also we will see the Nilgiris also here. And then we see the Chota Nagpur plateau. These are the region that are having the mountain slopes. Most of the minerals in this mountain slopes are washed away by rainwater. Therefore, this soil needs fertilizers and water for agriculture. As the minerals carried away, now we have to supply fertilizer for the cultivation and also water for agriculture. What type of plants can grow in this laterite soil means we can see the tea, rubber and coffee plantation, and also we can see the cashew nuts, pepper, cloves, cardamom also grown here. Next we are going to see about the desert soil. Let's talk about the desert soil. What color represents the desert soil? Yellow color represents the desert soil, and it is in Rajasthan. Rajasthan is of Thar desert. The Thar desert is located in the western side of the Rajasthan parts of Gujarat. Okay, here is Gujarat. On the western side you can see the Rajasthan's Thar desert. And we can see that Punjab is also not suited for agriculture. On the part of the Punjab side also it is not suited for agriculture. So on the Punjab side if you see, or on the Gujarat side if you see, the soil is not good for cultivation. And we can see in this desert soil date palms and cactus can be found here. Soil is the most important natural resource for agriculture and the forest wealth. Food crops like wheat, rice, millets and cash crops like sugarcane, cotton, tea, coffee and rubber need soil for growth. They directly and indirectly help the growth of our national income and provide employment of or work for nearly 75% of the people of India. As India is the land of agriculture, our backbone occupation is agriculture. So most of the people, they get income from the agriculture. So our national income is from agriculture. And this agriculture provides a employment opportunity for 75% of the people of India. Dear students, now we shall talk about the forest also depend mainly on the soil wealth. They provide us with many goods and support wild animals and attract thousands of tourists. So forest is also one of the place that supports the goods also, and also it supports the wild animals, and also it also attracts thousands of tourists. Forest, we can say, it is one of the main soil wealth, because if we have the forest in our area we will get rain also more. So we will get more rain if you have forest. So we have to, therefore we should take care of our soil resources. And what is happening now? Day by day the increasing of population increases rapidly. Soil resources are improperly used by man. They are misusing the forest by cutting the trees for the main purpose for constructions and also for settlement. So this is called deforestation. Because of deforestation, the upper layer soil is eroded. We can see here. Because of we cut the trees, immediately during the rainy season, the top layer of the soil is carried away and the land becomes barren, that is unable to grow plants also. And we can see flood occurs in this place, and therefore the fertility of soil is lost. Removal of topsoil is called erosion. The removal of topsoil is called erosion. Then we can say that to get more food production, chemical fertilizers are used which increase the chemicals in soil. Therefore the underground water is polluted in most parts of the India. So if the land becomes lost their wealth, means that is the fertility, means immediately they use artificial fertilizers, and using more fertilizers leads to the underground water pollution also, because the chemicals mix in the soil, and when the rain comes it also mixes in the underground water. Because of that the soil is polluted and water is also polluted. In the next class we shall see about the conservation or how to protect our soil resources. Thank you, children.